How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. That's the Jesus they want you, the one that makes you feel good. The Holy Spirit that's coming to attack my soul. It don't let me rest for a second. It tells me that, well, you humanoids have failed to show me where I'm incorrect. And that, well, we shouldn't band together and we shouldn't ask for the truth and we shouldn't be trying to protect our children if there's a problem coming. That's like poor Viz. He was upset that I said something that he didn't like. Man, his text was beautiful. It was lovely. It was nice. Here's the problem with niceness. It don't get us nowhere. See, Viz wants the best for me, but he wants me to conform and not confront my problems or my issues. And then everything will feel good. I'd rather feel like this and think that I'm with the truth. Because the alternative fucking sucks. I don't know how you guys can listen to me and not answer. Like YouTube is your guys' life. That's what Johnny Gobble bases his life off of winning off of. That's got to be it because, well, if he didn't have YouTube, I guess he wouldn't really have anything, right? Not even that brand new car. It's funny. It's not a good time thinking you're a chosen one. And that people are just too blind to see it or don't want to see it because then they'd have to face their own reality. Like I said, I go and I watch some of these chosen ones. You never know, you gotta hear things from all sides, right? There's a few just fucking, hey, let's just step into positivity. Think positive, think positive. See, here's the thing, I think positive, but the world's so full of negativity. But that's what I try and do with the negativity, right? The fucking shit that gets thrown at me, I try and turn it around and put it in a teaching lesson. Hey, I love you guys. You guys shouldn't act this way. Maybe God has sent people down here to warn you. Just perhaps humanity's kind of lost its way in case you don't know. Or do we think what's going on around the world should be normal? Christians can't even protect each other. We got the good pastors going to jail. The ones that are willing to stand up and say no. And there's no one there to protect them. Well, I guess the courts are starting to protect them. But, I mean, that's a lot of fighting and a lot of time for trying to fight for what was right to begin with. Why did the police feel the need to fucking arrest pastors? Why is there so much hatred for Christians anymore? Well, I can probably answer that. A lot of them think they know everything. Like, take a look at Marty. He doesn't even know enough not to lie. And then mention Jesus. Like, the truth is something to play with. Like, who thinks the truth is something to play with? I don't. I don't play with the truth. I only say what I think is real. And just because I think or say it doesn't make it real. But if you got different information that can bring me closer to the actual reality, I'd appreciate it. Because, like, I think the whole Israel thing in the Bible, I think it's a state of mind. I don't think it's a place. Think about it, AD. Think about it. When did Israel actually come into play? Investigate it. Because it almost went other places too. Would it have been called Israel at the other places? Who knows, right? But anyways, I don't know if you've ever had the pleasures of Tracey Renee in your comments there, AD. I don't think she knows whose side she's on. She's a lost little soul. She thinks that she has the right to come onto my page and tell me that I don't have the right to mention on the Ryan and Patty thing. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I wouldn't know about it unless they put it on the internet. And well, shouldn't it be fair game if it's on the internet? I mean, but then again, that's what he says he's doing. AD, do you know that that's what Upchurch says is he's doing? He's recording everything so that when they do his documentary, there can be no lies and bullshit. It's all played out right there. There's no lies. Like, this is why I feel bad. I think Patty set up. I think God set her up. And I feel bad for her. Because I'm wrong. God didn't set her up. She set herself up. Like, I honestly, like, if your mother actually stole from you, think about how that would make you feel, man. Especially when that was the person you loved the most. I know, I seen that diss track. Because, like, I'm always thinking and trying to figure things out. Like, I don't understand. Like, is he going after Tom for clout? Or is it because he thinks Tom's fake? Because Tom sings about it a lot, but he don't talk about it a lot. He'll sit there and scream in your face, people so stupid, people so dumb. But hey, he ain't talking about it to inform people other than his songs. It's like kind of rubbing in your face and not really using your platform to take it anywhere. That's just what I think. How do you know Patty didn't steal? Dude, how do you know that? How do you know that? Like, listen, put yourself, how would you feel? Even if she didn't steal, why would she align herself with Dagburn? Like, I don't get it. And then, like, that's, like, I could even maybe see that, Edie. Maybe she feels sorry for Dagburn and she feels lonely and I don't know. Maybe. But man, when you're going on video and you're telling everybody that, well, before it happened, that it ever hurt her son, like Nicole Arbor and Chase Matthews and Nicole and Katie Noel and whoever else, then now all of a sudden, where was she then when she thought her son was doing wrong, not being a good mommy and telling him he was doing wrong? Was she just spreading the lies then? Huh? Did she really feel sorry for Nicole Arbor when she told Creek Squad to attack her? Come on, man. Like, if you can't see that Patty's classic narcissist, you're blind, AD. You're blind. And I know she's convincing because she comes off so nice sometimes. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just Ryan's goal to fuck up the whole family. I mean, it seems like he has a big heart. Seems like he likes to do the right thing with this family. And then you know that he's trying, like, he's recording things for a reason. Like, he wasn't going on, like everybody said, he wasn't going on and trashing Patty. He said what he had to say. And then what did you come on one more time? Hey, Mom, stop acting the fool. Why are you acting the fool? Like, you look foolish. In the end, you're gonna look like that's what he was saying, right? But hey, it's funny how Dagburn does get some inside scoops, eh? Could you imagine a mother? And well, when she first started fighting back, it was against Ryan, right? But then she slowly moved it over to P Loose. It's because she realized, I think she probably realized that Ryan is the business. How the fuck can you go on the internet and say, that's my business? That's your son who's creating the business. Any way you slice it, AD. Unless she had other clients. You know what I mean? Like, how many times do you got to listen? One time she's doing real good in life. You can't knock her down. Next thing you know, she's broke. Her kids have to get her food. She's destitute. And Creek Squad did this to her. And she gets death threats. But you think if Patty had death threats, she'd put the items up on the internet for everybody to see, right? But no, it's just easier to say that. I think what Patty doesn't like is, well, someone having a different opinion than hers. But hey, she should hold strong. If she didn't do it, she should be strong in the mind and know she didn't do it and nobody can get to her. But that's not really the case. But is it that the case with her son? Or is that the drugs, AD? Do you really believe he's on drugs? Who do you think has a better chance of being on drugs? Dagburn or Upchurch? Well, maybe he was done with it. Someone there's a big piece of shit, right? Wouldn't you say, AD? Someone is a huge lying loser. Big time. Like, if he was to put his mom through that for no reason, I'd make him the loser. But if she's the liar, but then again, you never know. Sometimes some things just aren't worth fighting for, you know what I mean? You get what you want. You get the other person to agree to shut the fuck up and just kind of go away, and that could be the case, right? We don't know. Why would he put his mom through that the whole time just to drop the case? Or is it B Loose? Is it B Loose that's got them all jammed apart? Little me, you in here. Little text. That goes 69. Well, I don't know if Ryan can solve any of the world's problems. He says he's an empath. He says he's a light worker. He said he wants to change the world. The crazy stupid videos that he's fucking playing that everybody's razzing dazzling him about. He's not telling you to think like him. He's just trying to spark your brain so you think for yourself. You don't have to agree with him, but at least be intelligent enough to show him where he's wrong. But you guys know people don't get that. What? A free thinker? Outside the box? Hey, if you're a fan of Kanye, you're a fan of yourself. And if you're a fan of yourself, you can save the world. You can be a superhero. You know what I mean? Go 69. But then again, I think Roseanne's probably sent here from God too. Well, she says that, doesn't she? I mean, this isn't foolish craziness that I'm saying. I mean, that's who I'd like to do an interview with, Roseanne. And if she could tell me I'm crazy, then I definitely would have to fucking take a look at myself, right? But maybe it's the crazy ones who are really with God and the ones that will pretend and look nice and give you all the words you want. The ones with all the money, maybe they're the bad guy. Huh? Huh? Kenneth Copeland, is he a good guy? Joel Osteen looks the part. But so did, what's his name? Carl Lentz. Looking at Carl Lentz. Spreading his positivity and sunshine to Justin Bieber. What kind of role model was he for Justin Bieber? Did Justin Bieber know all the stuff he was up to? Because if Justin Bieber knew what Carl Lentz was up to and he just kept letting it happen, that's not a very good Christian man either. You know what I mean? You think there's a sick, twisted, fucking satanic fucking thing at the helm? Huh? I mean, they poop on each other. Like, do you get any bigger of a loser than that? To get pooped on. And then, well, Cat Williams says things about demasculating black men by making them wear a dress. And, well, Terrence Howard, he was a pretty good actor, eh? Complained about it. He was blacklisted. That's weird, eh? You should look into Terrence Howard. He's weird. Maybe he's chosen too. He says there's like a whole different math. He's got some. He does. He's if he's crazy, he's crazily intelligent. You should give him a listen. You know what I mean? Am I thinking of myself? I'm always thinking of myself. I look at you as myself. You know what I mean? I'm mirroring. I'm letting you know, Go 69. Well, I don't know if there's a chance for you, but I'll sure will try. I'll try and tell you over and over and over and over again that, well, we're being set up. Our kids are being set up. We keep thinking nothing bad can happen. But the Bible tells us bad shit happens before the good shit happens. Or is that a script we're supposed to follow? Because we're supposed to wait till the fucking mark of the beast is in. Is that when we all get separated? So the marks of the beast know where all the unmarked are and they can just ping us off? I know it's not possible, is it? Is it, buddy? But then again, we're not on the brink of war. Nothing's going on in Iran right now. Like, did we ever stop to ask ourselves, is Netanyahu the man that we think he is? Why do they want so many civilians hurt? Fuck Hamas. Because they want death to fucking Israel too. But the Palestinian civilians who probably just want equal rights. I mean, if you promise that the Israelis got treated like the Palestinians, maybe that we don't even have to fight. Do you think that that's possible? Like, if we just treated each other the same. Hey, these rules are for us. And guess what? You guys have them too. We get fresh water, so do you guys. Whatever we get, you guys get. Let's just work together to make sure that we get it. And that way we get more. But no, it's that Netanyahu. He's a little bit of a warmonger, but Nikki Haley likes him. Where did Nikki Haley get her millions from? Well, geez, I don't know. Maybe if fucking someone running for president said that she's corrupt, the FBI or CIA would corroborate the story or tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, you shouldn't be spreading lies around like that. But hey, whatever will be, right? How does Satan have such a grasp on you there, Ghost 69 and my fellow human beings? What special powers do you think Satan holds? He's a deceiver. Because think about it. What powers did he have when God kicked his ass down here? Nothing really. Just the art of deception and lies. And then his power grew from there. Because it just started with one big lie, right? Am I wrong? Let me know where I'm wrong. Hey, Ghosty, come on. Are you well armed and ready for World War III? Well, I'm trying to start it. But my plan, there's no violence. But, you know, listen, you're mind controlled. Hey, listen, I got some visuals or some audios for you. I want to try and explain to you how the indoctrination, I know you're going to find this weird, but really, really think about it. I'm going to play something for you and then I'll explain afterwards, okay? Just wait, buddy. All right. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for the master. One for who? One for the little boy who lives down the lane. Black sheep, have you any? What do you think of that there, Ghosty? What does the Christian religion tell you you are? Woo! You're a sheep and you're waiting for your shepherd. Bah! You know what I mean? They want you as sheep. So the first bag you give is to your master. Your master don't want anything from you. Your true master, God. He doesn't want anything from you. He just wants you to lie in the truth. He wouldn't take a bag from you. He wants you to stand in your own power and know that you're a son of God. And when you learn to let him in, you can take on anything. Even every troll on YouTube. Like, you guys have been pretty weak. Really. Like, I'm going to play this too. I got another one too. But, like I was saying, I want to carry on about, why would you want to be a sheep when you could be a wolf? Like, listen. If you're a wolf, you can be on your own and you can fucking act in a pack. Listen. These little Satanist shitheads, like Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab and probably a whole ton of them. A lot of your superheroes. They're just shit turds. Can you imagine? Idolizing people and then finding out that they really didn't have your best interest at heart. Like, Taylor Swift seems kind of intelligent, right? She can kind of take a look around, but maybe she's not. Maybe she's not living in the real world with her fans. She's outside of it, and she has such an impact over the public. And when she says vote for Joe Biden, fuck, that's scary. That's really scary. Like, I know she hates Trump and all. You don't have to pick Trump. There's other candidates. But I think that's why she's telling her people to vote Democrat right now. Because when Michelle comes in, woo, baby, I admire Michelle so much. Oh, Swifties unite. Let's take on the world with Michelle Obama. hey, show us your husband's citizenship papers first. But they won't have to because he never had to when he was president, for fuck's sakes. Am I lying? Should you go check it out for yourself? Huh? Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? Then again, do I ever lie? Huh? Well, yeah, I do. I just don't know I am. You know what I mean? Like I tell you guys, with more information is knowledge. And, well, truth is knowledge, bud. You know that, right? Where'd you go, Ghosty-O? Got the World War III still up there. Usually you like to chitter chat. Well, we were going on about how shitty bullies you guys are. Fuck. Wade was gonna have me in the mental hospital. Oh, fuck. When AD started watching me, he thought I was gonna be easy pickings. He's like, this guy's good for a few views. But at least AD's never lied on me that I'm aware of. I mean, he said some pretty nasty shit, but like, AD, a man of God, does not like to be told they have demons inside them, bud. Not really. But you can say whatever you want because it's not true. At least I don't think. But if you can show me where, well, here's the deal. I want what's best for my family. You guys like to say that I don't love my family. Well, I do. But I see the big shit turd coming for my family. So I'm trying to do what's best for my family. But in order to do that, I've got to tell all the other families, hey, let's unite. No matter the color, no matter the race, no matter the gender, let's just ask for the truth. Let's find out what the truth is. Wouldn't that be nice? Even our religions. Would anybody really want to go down that rabbit hole? Do Christians want to be wrong? Do Muslims want to be wrong? Do the Jews want to be wrong? But if only we could come together, we could do so much right. And then figure out. We could do in the name of truth. You know what I mean? AD, pick up your cross. Let's see if Jesus Christ is the truth. We could figure it out. I mean, once we expose the fucking Pope, we get the real news about the Pope so that people get to fucking understand that, hey, he loves Klaus Schwab. And then the news could actually show real clips of fucking Klaus Schwab's talking. And they could determine whether they thought Klaus Schwab was, well, as close to Jesus as you can get. Like, it'd be so easy to put stuff together with facts. And we'd let these people defend themselves, too. I mean, you don't have anything to worry about if you haven't did anything. I don't know. When somebody blames me for something and I know I didn't do it, don't really worry about it because I know I didn't do it. But what I don't like is not knowing from the other party if I've done something, let me know at least what I've done. But it's the censorship and not letting me know. It doesn't allow you to fix your head, AD. When you think there's lies out there, they won't even lie. They just say, hey, no investigation. You don't need to know what happened here. Even though you fucking almost killed yourself, we don't need to know. It's a fucked up world, dude. You've heard the conversations with my fucking psychiatrist. Play them again, listen. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm not begging for help. Hey, can you talk to me? Can you let me know, like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, but hey, this is how I got to those thoughts. And that's the thing, like, people will judge me on my old videos. That's not me anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Because you may call me on something I said yesterday, and maybe I learned something afterwards that made me have a better thought towards that particular thing. Like, we should always be going for those better thoughts, you know what I mean? It's all sorts of weird. Well, I was talking about Tracey Renee, but yeah, like I think I have the right to talk about what they put on the internet. Why should I shut up about it? They're the ones that put it out there for me to see it. Obviously, Patty was asking for, I don't know what she was asking for, people to stop, people to back her. She's a very shallow person, too. She likes to pick on people because of their looks. Is that the kind of people you really want to be hanging out with? I don't know. But the thing is that when she talks and you watch her in the video, she comes off as very nice, very nice. But if you watch the way she treats others, it's really sad. Anyways, I'm gonna play this for you guys too. I got another little audio for you. It's kind of funny. Now, this comes from old Aunt Gail. I like to give credit where credit is due when I'm using somebody's other stuff.
If you've noticed the amount of people that have just dropped off here because the way YouTube's gotten.
Yeah, and it's the other thing is like a lot of people don't really stand for what's right and what's real. It's.
Now the question is, what's right and what's real? What does Seeper consider right and real? Is it fucking doing something to help your country get out of a terrible future? Is it protecting your own freedom? Is it expressing yourself any way you wish? With no repercussions? Because that's the way it seems to be for you guys. I don't know. Like Dagburn and people like Marty are such easy targets, and you can't even use their own shit against them. You become worse people than they are. Like, I don't know if it was Wade or Seeper, but someone made that Martin fake account and put comments in my comment section, and Wade pasted her and made a post on the net. Like, doesn't Marty have enough shit going against them that somebody shouldn't have to make up things to get people to think that he touched his son? Like, that was obviously fake. And they, like, does that make you the better person when you're the shittier person to show the person you think is shitty? Like, I don't get it. Like, you can show that Dagburn's shitty and you can show that Marty's shitty without fucking giving out their workplaces. Like, you guys think this is real. Like, I understand you guys all love Seeper and Wade, but like, if it was the Great Awakening and you found out there was a God and that you should probably be acting like in truth, should you be hanging out with clowns? And I'm not trying to be rude because I like both of them. I'd like them not to both be clowns, but hey, to each their own. It's free will.
Hey, this is the populace. This is what's popular.
What are you talking about? You guys told me you trolled on me because, well, you're a group and you stick together. You even told me that Jasmine didn't feel like coming after me, but, well, it was a group decision. Well, are you going to tell me that fucking Jasmine feels bad for me because I'm mentally ill? Because I think we should do something for the children so we have a future? I want my children to have a fucking future, and my children can't have a future unless I talk you into fucking getting a future for your children. You know what I mean?
Follow along and be in that boat.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna say that you're all about something, then be about it.
I'm all fucking about it, Wade. From day fucking one. All I wanted to do was tell my truth and no one wanted to fucking hear it. But you were gonna drive me into the insane asylum. You were gonna lie and tell people that I was on fucking drugs and fucking all sorts of shit. Then you wanted to use my son against me. You've tried everything. But when you found out you can't succeed, you ran running like a little bitch real fast. Real people don't run away, Wade. They stand their ground if they have the truth. Why do you think there's so much censorship these days? The only fucking trans agenda that should be fucking happening right now is a transparency agenda. The government's fucking redact everything. They don't tell us fuck all and think that that's what we deserve for our protection. Well, they're getting rich and we're suffering because they're fucking failures. Ask yourself, are they really failures? Or are they succeeding at what they're supposed to be doing? So, I think we're the losers right now. But it's pretty easy to flip it over. Just gotta have the right mindset. But we can't. What's for dinner?
Don't say you're about something, but yet a lot of people can see that you're not. I mean,
Well, you're not about anything there, Wade. What are you about? Getting justice for Ryan Upchurch? Even if it means being a bigger menace than the shithead that's being a menace to him? Like, wake the fuck up. Like I said, it's easy to prove Dagburn a shithead. You just got to use his own words. But you can't do that.
it's gonna be, if you're all about transparency, then be totally transparent. If you're all about backing, this one person, then don't be caught talking negative about them. If you're, if just be true to whatever.
So you being true, you guys being true to who you are? You guys honestly believe that fucking someone who's fucking trying to point out issues and get you to move and try and tell you you have your own power to fucking help your own children to build a better fucking future? That's a problem. Because you came after me. You came after me. You've never once said, hey Carl, I thought about your ideas and fuck. Maybe I'll stop playing this YouTube game and I'll fucking try and turn the world around or something. But no, none of you can do that. No. And then again, it's the whole world. I'm on TikTok too, man. I had a tough time with fucking some doctor and Christian who's trying to tell me that fucking Jesus is coming down with the sword and he's gonna take heads and every knee is gonna bend. That's not the Jesus I know. No, not really. Not the Jesus I think anyways. I think the Jesus I know, he's gonna come down and he's gonna say, hey, my people. Remember the story from back in the day where all the other people were indoctored and they let them put me up on the cross? Well, you guys are the same people. You're indoctored and, well, try and find the truth of the situation. I'm here to help, but you got yourself into this mess and you should probably get yourself out. With my help, my power, just let me in. Let me in. Search for the truth and let me in. That's what I think. I think he's just going to say, you guys are mind comped, you're mind controlled. Please see it. Please do what's best for your children. Please do what's best for yourself. If there is a hell, he says, hey guys, elevate before you fucking just, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is what I think. I'm here to warn you guys. Get with the truth and listen. I don't think I'm any better than you guys. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. No, I've shit myself before. Like, but I am chosen. Or, see, prophets. Do you know how they do it? This is how I think they do it. Like, this is why I think Alex Jones is a prophet. Because he announced 9/11, right? He told people it was going to happen before it happened. Because what it is universe lets us see information. And before it happened, what Alex had done is he had seen the information and he put it together. He may have not had all the information. Like, he may not have had it all correct because basically he's just got a snapshot. But to be able to say that, well, this person's going to be involved and they're coming after the Twin Towers, like, that's, like, you gotta say he did all right there. It's kind of weird, eh? But I think that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like Chinese police in Cuba. They got China, Iran, well, Ukraine and the Azov Battalion, and well, Ukraine's in such big trouble that they're conscripting all the women. They're gonna force them into battle now. You might as well get rid of the women before. You'd almost think they just give up now. At least there's no men left. At least they could try and promote to get men to go there when they build this place back up after it's all been destroyed. But I don't know. Putin said something about he's not stopping till every one of those Nazis is out of there. So I don't know what that meant. That I seen that in one of his speeches. Unless like I could be being fooled. I do not speak Russian. It was closed captioned. You know what I mean? That's what I read. Did you get it? Did you get it? Like, there's a lot going on. Like, a lot. And you guys just don't see it. Like, the paperwork with the WHO to take away all your rights. They have the say whether or not you get the shot. You don't get that, eh? Or are you just going to say no? Would that cause the civil war that Bill Gates keeps wanting? Or is it going to be the fight to keep the immigrants out? Why is that even a fight? Why would Biden fight that? Like, you guys going to wake up or what? Like, you guys, like I'm saying question Trump too. I'm saying question the shit out of him, but I think he's chosen. And I think he's just waiting on something. Like, here's the deal. I think God loves you guys. And this is kind of like a warning shot. Because if God was to, like I said, God only gives me information and I might be wrong. It's how I'm interpreting from the universe. But I think, what was I thinking? I can't even remember what I was saying. See how I do that? Fucking, my thoughts are so sporadic. I take my, like, that's why I can't focus and concentrate. What else did I have? What else? You guys want to talk about anything? You guys want to talk about the devil? Huh? Yeah, well, Wade's a liar, and that's what I'm concerned about. And he's fake. Like, fake. Everything that they just said, they're not about. Like, what are they about? Like, making Johnny Dagburn look stupid? Oh, okay, you're about it. What else? Like, hey, tit for tat. You dox me, I'll dox you, so we can continue this fucking circle over and over again. So we have constant drama, so we're drowned in drama the whole time. And, well, that's entertaining all the people. And, well, hate sells, peace doesn't. That's the problem, right? Where would the industrial complex be if, fuck, we could sell them peace? But hey, I'm still trying to sell you guys on peace, but you just don't get it. Let's listen to the rest.
Because if you're saying something and you're not true to what you're saying, then you're lying not only to your people, but you're lying to yourself. It's being fake.
You're being a fake. Wayne, you're recorded being fake. Seeper, you're recorded being fake. You've all been recorded being fake. And the one I feel most sorry for is Martin. Like, to act a fool just for attention. Just because your fucking mommy didn't give you the love that you felt you deserved. Well, I know, Marty. I know it's tough, but sometimes we gotta face it. And, well, when we have our own children, we gotta become big boys and we gotta... But, who knows? Anything I say, just fucking... You guys do know how wise I am, right? Huh? You guys do know, right? I'm pretty wise. I think so, because none of you can show me where I'm not. And I'm pretty brave, too. Come on this thing and look crazy for how many years? And say that I'm chosen, even though might not be. But hey, wouldn't I be chosen if I picked God to do the right thing and fucking help the children if there's sincerely a problem coming, which I do see, like, and you guys see it and you choose not to do anything. This is ridiculous. Like, what? Like, are you guys paid to be this stupid? Are you guys set up to try and gang stalk me or just be dumb or try and make me think that I'm retarded or what is it? Like, who knows? Fuck, I'm still trying to figure out how I went to hospital 5 times. Listen. Tell him hi. No, it doesn't work. He's a killer. Hey. Killer. Well, my intelligence is, well, far above yours. You just don't have an imagination, so you can't really bring your true intelligence out. You don't really have true intelligence till you have common sense. And, well, you can't have common sense unless you have truth. And if you don't have truth, well, you're fucked. And, well, you're not even willing to accept the world that you live in. You want to hate someone that wants to fucking change it, who doesn't see the shitty world that you have, who sees something way, way more. Keep hating. I'm good with it. I'll love you even more. I feel sore. Like, this is the thing. Like, what do you guys actually think when you think of Bill Gates? I look at him as a dork that I think does a lot of bad things. And he needs to be punished. The punishment should fit the crime. Like, I think he should go to jail for life. But I think there should be cameras on him 24 hours a day. Just fucking Bill Gates, all of them, Bill Gates reality TV show. That's what they do with us. They want to know our every move. So, well, we'll know his every move. We'll give him a taste of what he wanted for us. That's called karma. Maybe it would be easier for him to repent, or maybe dig deep down in his soul and figure out what made him this fucking evil little twatwad that felt so hurt. Because I talked about you guys being sheep. and you don't want to be sheep, it's because there's really the sheep. Klaus Schwab and all these little fucking puppet masters, they're the true sheep because they're working for a master as well that has lied and deceived them to make them think that this ends good for them. And I really don't. I think it's coming to an end shortly. But I think I'm here to give you guys a warning to wake the fuck up, because if God was just to do something, it'd be way too much for your brains to handle. So instead of getting the truth all at one time, maybe you guys could go out and search for it yourselves and see what you come up with. Would you do that? If it meant saving your soul? Do you think the truth has anything to do with anything? I think the truth represents God. That's why Jesus was the truth, and he was the Son, and the Father was of love. There is no love without the truth. So I'd just think things over. You know what I mean? Like, just see things for what they are. I mean, if you don't want to accept that Wade and Sieper are probably not the great people that you think they are, but how would you feel if you were the one that, well, was getting your workplace called on, was accusing you of touching people that, well, there's no evidence of. Like, and that's the thing. Gail says these are people I respect. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, Sieper didn't even want to fucking talk to Jasmine to try and figure anything out before he fucking put it all on the internet for everybody. You know who does that? Somebody who wants to control a situation. You can have that back talk, and then fucking, if you don't like what they say, come and tell the team. But at least give that person the opportunity to talk. But no, we're gonna do it in front of everybody. But then again, Jasmine should have. I would have. I mean, fuck, if I did something or said something, I'll go up and say it in front of everybody. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm in the truth. Like, I'm not ashamed of anything that I do. Because I do it with a purpose. That's the problem. Nobody's got purpose anymore. Nobody's got dreams anymore. So now that we're not going to be able to have dreams because, well, you won't ever be able to own anything. But that's just a fibber, right? That's just a conspiracy, isn't it? WEF slogan. Go check it out. You'll own nothing and be happy. Is it a real thing? I don't know. Go check it out for yourselves, will you? I don't know. Well, you guys let me know when you determine whether or not you like the WEF. Like, I hate talking about them all the time. I got a bunch of shit I was going to talk about, and I wrote it down, and I didn't even get to any of it. Except about Jesus, or just not Jesus. Like, Satan only has the power that the world fucking gives them. There was no fucking magic potions, no fucking sacrifices, no nothing to to get Eve to fucking break the one rule. You know, hey, just don't do that. Hey, a lie started it all. And maybe a truth will finish it. Who knows? We'll stay tuned.